Hey, good evening, everybody. Hope you're all doing well tonight. It's time for another Breaking the Ice. I'm Brian Coe. Welcome aboard, everybody that's tuning in. All of our breakers that have bought into tonight's breaks and everybody that's just tuning in for fun along the way as well, welcome aboard. If you have bought in, thanks again. If you haven't and you're just here to watch, please stick around, hang out, chat with us. It's all about fun. It's all about breaking and exposing new people to the hobby and, kind of spreading the wealth here and just talking hockey for a little bit while we can here every Tuesday night at 7 o'clock. So how's everybody doing tonight? Looks like we got a couple people checking in. Hey, Carl. Hey, Angie. Nicholas, how you doing? Cody, what's going on, guys? Good to see everybody. Excited for tonight. Big 3-box mixer tonight. We've got the 2018-19 AHL box here, going on to a 1920 Series 1 from Upper Deck. And then the kind of the fun thing for tonight, brand new off the line last week, 2020-21 MVP from Upper Deck. So a pretty new product here and excited to get this going and see what we got in there. So we're going to work our way back from the AHL. Then we'll do Series 1. Remember, Series 1 is where we pulled that really super-duper Quinn Hughes a couple weeks ago, and then we'll go into the MVP there at the end. So that's what we've got going on tonight. Just threw up live on Dash, our next break. So possibly for next Tuesday, if it sells out, what we got is, again, another 18-19 AHL to go with 1920 Series 2. So we've got the Series 1 tonight. We're going to move on to Series 2 next week. So you try to work on your complete sets there and everything and get all the players from both series if you can. Going to start pricing things a little bit more regularly. So anytime we do a 2-box break that has an AHL box, $22 to get into those breaks. And then anytime it's a 3, it's going to be $30. Going to try and keep this as reasonably priced for you guys as possible. So going to try and we're going to kind of going forward about $10, $11 a box. So to keep everything right on par there. So it's $22 for next week's breaks per team. So head on over to Dash, get in there. And we'll have some fun next week. Hopefully we sell these all out. So there's your next week's break. And then I actually kind of put together a little schedule going forward for the next couple of weeks. I'm going to roll that out for you guys a little bit later. I got some ideas about how we can all stay in communication a little bit better during the week. And I can keep you guys up to date on about what I'm doing and what we're thinking about. Couple of house cleaning notes before we get started here, and a couple of mea culpas on my part. One, shipping is a lot more time consuming than I ever thought it was going to be. So I apologize for you guys getting stuff out a little bit later than normal. A couple people probably got packages today, and there may be 1 or 2 that's still waiting on packages for tomorrow. So you guys should get all of those within the next day or so here, with the exception of my buddy Jason Barr. I believe that I accidentally put Jason's cards in with somebody else's pack this week because I can't find them, and he didn't get a package. I didn't send a package out to him. So if anybody notices that they have some extra cards from some teams from the breaks 3 and 4, let me know, and we'll take care of it and get Jason all sorted. I'm going to take care of him with some other stuff too, just as a little thank you and a sorry for me. Also, last week, I messed up with the prize draw at the end. With the Casey DeSmith photo that was supposed to be drawn during last week's broadcast. I kind of got things confused. So I did that draw the next day. I hope you guys all saw that. It is out on YouTube if you haven't seen it. Brittany, you actually won that. And then so that is shipped out to you. You should have that either today or tomorrow. But we will find some other cool stuff to give away, including I got a bunch of other Casey DeSmith stuff. And I know one of our newbies tonight, Brandy, was really looking forward to the chance to get some Casey DeSmith stuff. So don't worry, we got some other extra Casey DeSmith stuff that we can give away too. Welcome to our we got 2 brand new breakers tonight, Brandy and Sean. So welcome aboard. And the last thing I wanted to touch base with you guys is I put together a little survey today for everybody that's been involved with the breaks so far. And I'm going to be sending that out via email to you guys. Just looking to get your feedback about what you've liked so far, things you might want to see different going forward, how often you'd like to see the breaks going on, whether 1 week is enough or if it's too much. and see if we can't come up with a good game plan moving forward with your guys' input. So hopefully you guys can take a couple minutes. I'll shoot that out in an email either later tonight or tomorrow to you guys. So that's it. That's all the housekeeping stuff here. Real quick, I can't remember if it was Randy or if it was Carl last week that kind of brought up a thing about we were talking about some old-time cards, and they said, why don't you show us some of your collection, Brian? So just real quick, I'm going to go through a couple of things that I was talking about last week. These are some of the oldest cards that I own. I don't have a ton of old stuff like this. Most of my stuff is, 70s, a little bit of 60s, kind of in my wheelhouse. But I do have a few old things. I'm going to share these with you really quickly here. So this first one is Frank Gustine from the Pittsburgh Pirates. This is from 1947. It's from a Tip Top Bread. So you would get your bread, you'd open it up. There was a trading card in there. So this is a 1947 Tip Top Bread Frank Gustine. You can see it's a graded 3 for very good. I was kind of happy with that. I know it's an old card and it's kind of beat up. I got this years ago back home in Pittsburgh. I can't remember where, but I've had it for a long time. So that's one. Other two a couple others that I mentioned really quickly. These are a fella named Steve Yerkes. Even though this first one says Stanley Yerkes, it is actually Steve Yerkes. And so the reason I have these, I started collecting Steve Yerkes cards because my wife's last name is Yerkes. They're not really any direct relation, but I just thought it was kind of cool. So I found him, Steve Yerkes, Chicago Cubs. So this is from 1916. And the other one is from 1912. So if you flip them over, you can see this one's a blank back. This one is from Recruit Little Cigars. So kind of cool there too. And then the other one that I have, so everybody knows about the famous Honus Wagner card. This is not Honus Wagner. This is Heine Wagner of the Boston Red Sox. 1909 Piedmont Cigarettes T206. So this is the card right before the Honus Wagner card, the famous Honus Wagner card in that set. So you can see on the back, Piedmont. You got it out of your cigarettes or your tobacco. And that's how they used to distribute them. So that is an old beat-up card. You can see they didn't even give it a grade. It's an A for authentic, which means it is real. It isn't graded. Hasn't received a number grade. So that's more, I have it just in the case for more of a protection and for posterity than anything. Not ever looking to sell it. It's kind of one of those things I picked up along the way. Now, something that's cool that's going on this year is Topps is putting together a set called T206, which is kind of a throwback. And they put together these little tobacco cards of current and former players. So these are Reggie Jackson versions. And one of the things that they are doing is they have different backs. So you can see on my Wagner, it's a Piedmont. So this one is a Piedmont. So that just like the original, but then they have variations. So a Sovereign. So the only way you could get these is you had to log into Topps.com. They're selling them in small boxes, and there are 5 different series, 50 cards in each series. So you have to buy the boxes and try to put together the whole series. Now, I was very lucky whenever I opened my boxes because I also pulled right here that same card but autographed by Reggie Jackson, which I was thrilled with. So I've got that one in the nice holder there. Just going to hold on to it for posterity's sake as well. Try to get maybe what I'm thinking is trying to get all of the different variations of the back to go with the autograph one. So that's kind of what I'm working on now. So that's just some cool little things there that I've got in my collection. I'll try and come up with something a little bit different every week to show you guys. Carl said he probably got paid $100 for that. I bet you got paid a lot more. I think what they do is they do deals, and they have, for the different series, they have the guys sign so many cards of each. They probably have like deals through their agents and things like that. But Randy there, there are some grades. So there's a 1.5 on the Steve Yerkes, and the Frank Gustine is a 3. And the other ones are, like I said, the other one's an A for authentic, and the other different grading companies, do grades a little bit differently. So SGC, this is a 50, very good. It's kind of the equivalent of a 5, I guess. But that's not really why I got it. I just have them kind of in the holders just to protect them a little bit. So, more for fun for me and just so that nothing happens to them over the years. So that's what I've just a little bit of my collection there. I'll pull out something different every week for you guys, but that's enough yapping for now. Real quick, some other housekeeping. Thanks to Steel City Collectibles, my buddy Billy out there, for helping out tonight. They provide the boxes for us. They did a heck of a job. I was a little late getting the order in this week, and they got it to me in plenty of time. It arrived this morning at my house here, so that's why we got the new box of MVP. And those guys are awesome. They've got a lot of good product on their screen, on their website there, so head on over there. A lot of sales going on as well. Yeah, Randy, you know what? Maybe I'll take a photo of them and share them with you guys. One of the things I'm thinking about is kind of putting together either a Facebook group page or a kind of a blog that we can share just between anybody that's in the breaks, and they can share their collections and some items that they might have too, or a good way to get starting trading amongst everybody in the group. So I'm kind of working on some ideas for that, so to get everybody. I've been talking about building a community over the last several weeks with this, and that's what I'm really hoping to do. So keep your eyes open for that. I hopefully in the next day or two, I'll get some time in the office, some downtime where I can put something together, a kind of a firmer plan on that. Hey, thanks, A Stone. Glad you're liking it. Welcome aboard. So why don't we get into this week's breaks? The first, we got the AHL, the NHL, and then the NHL again here. So we're going to go left to right. We'll break into them. We'll get everything rolling and get our randomizations going, and then start breaking into these. So the first thing we're going to do here is I am going to share. Let's share our teams for tonight, just so everybody can see. Here are the teams and the breakers for tonight. So Carl, Randy, Tim, Brandy, Jason, Jeremy, Brittany, Patty, Vasilios, welcome back, Vasilios, Cody, Sean, Brandy, John Italia, my buddy, Corey Daly, Carmen's back in, Jeremy's here, Jason Savarino, Amy, Chris Lushevsky, and Michael. So you guys are all in. What we're going to do right now first is we will randomize the team names, and then we'll put them back into the spreadsheet. We'll randomize the breakers. We'll put them back into the sheet, and then we will start breaking right away. So without further ado, let's get 6 going here. So I'm going to copy the teams for tonight. So 31 teams, 31 team combos. And we're going to now share. Big game tonight too out there, huh? With the Islanders can close it out over Philadelphia tonight. See if that happens or not. I'll go full screen on the randomization here so everybody can see it. A lot of interesting games going on here after the little delay because of that they took over the weekend there. So it could be a big double closeout tonight. We'll see what happens in the Islanders Flyers, and with the late game Vancouver and Vegas. See what happens tonight, and if we have anything going on for the next round. So 13 on that randomization. We're going to start that giveaway. Tampa Bay obviously has already moved on. Waiting on that Colorado and Dallas series, which is now a 3-2 series. So the Avalanche making the game out of that one. So there's our order for tonight's breaks. Philadelphia at the top. The Rangers at the bottom. The verification YYZOHG. YYZOHG. Don't forget, that's how you can log back in and check out the randomization if you have any questions about it. I'm going to copy those teams, paste them back into the sheet. Now I'm going to grab all of your names, and we're going to come back here and do a new giveaway. New randomization, actually. So you can see here, we'll go right through it. Carl at the top, Randy, Tim, all the way down to Michael. So just like it was on the spreadsheet, we'll roll these dice. 9 on the randomization. And we'll get things moving here. Been looking at the release calendar coming up here. Another new product comes out next week. A new O-Pee-Chee for next year comes out next Wednesday. So we're looking to grab some of that coming up here and have that available for you guys in the near future. Work that into one of our breaks. So there's our order. We are going to remove that. We will share. Go back to sharing our spreadsheet here. Paste those names in there. So there we go. There's the names for tonight and the teams. So Patty's with Philadelphia. Brittany's got Washington. Amy, Buffalo. Ottawa, all the way down. Who gets Pittsburgh tonight? Vasilios, you got the Penguins. Congratulations. You get the hometown team. So I'll leave that up on the screen there for a second. Let's go Isles indeed, Bill. Pretty cool, Brett. Well, hopefully we get some good stuff pulled out of here tonight. We think, we had a big pool a couple of weeks ago, and with that Quinn Hughes, and hopefully we can redo that, something similar to that tonight. So I'm going to copy these pairings. I'm going to head over to Facebook very quickly, and just like I've done the last couple of weeks, I'm going to paste those names, the pairings, at the top of the Facebook post. So if you do have questions about who your team is, or who your teams are for tonight, you can easily reference the Facebook feed. And I'll keep an eye on things too as we move along, just to let you know what's going on with them. So, okay. So all those combos are now pasted into the Facebook feed. You guys can head on over there and check it out on the Facebook page if you have to. And I will keep an eye on things too as we move along here throughout the night. So let's get into it. What do you think? We will go AHL Series 1, and we'll wrap it up with the MVP tonight. So let's have some fun, guys. What do you say? Thanks to Steel City for the great box openers. Those guys are really good out there. 3 boxes tonight. So I know we went a little bit long last week with the double 2 mixers. Hopefully we can move along a little bit quicker this week. We're not here for 2 hours like we were last week. We'll get these 3 boxes done and out of here as quickly as we can and have some fun so you guys can tune in those games. Anybody wants to keep me abreast of the scores too? Hey, Carl, yeah, we're going to do a jersey tonight. So what I have for tonight is we'll do a jersey at the end. And I actually have 3 different jerseys. I'm going to give the winner their choice of jersey tonight. So I'll unveil those at the end. Some pretty fun stuff. And I'm going to do top 4 after that are all going to get autographed pucks. So we do have some extra prizes here. One of the questions I'm going to put in that questionnaire for you guys that I talked about was, what would you prefer? And you don't have to respond to this now. You get something to think about. Would you prefer 3 or 4 autograph prizes like that every week, or would you prefer something smaller that everybody could get every week? So keep that in mind. As I'll send out that little survey to you guys later on. But here we go. Let's get into here. So AHL, I believe there should be 2 autographs in this box of the 18-19. Let's just look for top prospects. 8 cards per box, 8 cards per pack, 16 packs, and 2 autographs per box. Now, last week, I believe we got a little bit lucky on 1 box. Or actually, no, it was a break I was watching the other night. It was supposed to be 2 autographs, and it ended up being 3. So maybe we can have some luck with that, too. So we'll go through the regular stuff pretty quickly here. But if anything pops up, and we'll always talk about our Penguins or ex-Penguins, so Andrew Agozzino there, gone but not forgotten, Charlie Lindgren, Alex Nedeljkovic. We'll keep our eyes open. Is there an Emil Larmy card? Well, not in this set, Leland. This is actually a year before. These cards are actually from a year before Emil. But I can tell you that we were right before the virus hit. We got our order of 1920 Penguins team cards, and I know that they had just thrown those on the team store website this past week. And Emil, I believe, is in that set. I'll double check that for you guys tomorrow. So you guys can, those are available for purchase online through our Penguins team store. I'll see if maybe I can't grab a set or two of those to maybe use as a prize next week for you guys as well. Nick Lappin, Julian Gauthier, Michael McLeod. So Nicholas, that's a long question you got there, buddy. I'll tell you what, I'll send you an answer via email, okay? Tell you a little bit. He's asking some questions about how I got my job and things like that. I don't want to bore you guys with that tonight, but this is not all I do. Breaking cards is not all I do. This is kind of something I came up with during this work or the no games as a way to keep in touch with you guys, keep in touch with the fans, and have some fun along the way. But we'll, I'll give you the answers to that. Brittany, my Wi-Fi is acting up. Are we doing Mixer 7 tonight? No, just 6 tonight, Brandy. So just 6 tonight. 7 is on sale, so you can go over and purchase 7. But I'm gonna try and keep it to, I think, and this is one of the questions on your homework, your survey, is how many do you want to do a week? You want to do 1? You want to do 2? I'll listen to you guys. I'll take that all into consideration. I never want to do too much because I don't want to dilute it too much, I guess. But so for tonight, this is number 6. We're just doing 6, and you can purchase 7 right now. And if we sell out of 7 tonight, that will be for breaking next week. One of the options we may come up with too is if we put up something on a Tuesday night and it sells out by Wednesday, maybe we'll break on a Thursday. It's something we can consider going forward. But I also want to make sure that I have enough different products for you guys to keep you interested and keep you coming back. So we'll, I don't want to dilute it too much for you guys, I guess is what I'm saying. Tyler Sakura, Michael Dalcole. Don't forget to tell we got our first autograph of the night. Brett Senny for the Binghamton Devils. Binghamton, the Devils, New Jersey Devils. Vasilios, congratulations, buddy. First autograph of the night. Brett Senny, right there. So we'll package that up, put that over here in the hits pile. Get that ready to go for you. Anthony Angelo. So I'll give you a little hint right now. One of the jerseys that is up for consideration tonight is an Anthony Angelo jersey. It is not that jersey, but there is an Anthony Angelo jersey. So we'll take a look at that at the end of the breaks. But back to what I was saying, if we'll see, if things start to move, maybe we do 2 breaks a week. But I don't want to dilute it. I don't want to put too much of a strain on you guys. I always want to keep this kind of an affordable thing going forward for you as well. Kind of a cool Nylander photo there with the ice breaking up there. Matt Pumple. Anthony Peters. Not Emil Larmy, but Anthony Peters there from 2 years ago. Penguins goaltender. No problem, Brandy. Yeah, you'll catch on. Just stick around with us. We'll have some fun. Don't forget, tell your friends about breaking the ice if you're having a good time with it and you're enjoying it. Let them all know about what's going on. Tell them we have a good little chat going on. We talk hockey. We pull some cards. We see what's going on. We encourage everybody. We're not rooting against anybody here. We all want to see everybody have some fun with this and get some cool stuff for their collections as well. One of the things that it's going to be on that questionnaire is maybe bringing in some higher end product every now and then for a bigger break. Might cost a little bit more, but the results might be a little more exciting. So you guys will all get that a little bit later today. Even if you're not in this break and you're just watching and you've been in a past break, I've kind of put together a master list of everybody that's been participating. I'm going to send it out to everybody to see what their thoughts are. What do I think of Boston playing golf, Carl? Well, I like golf. And quite honestly, you know, Wilkes-Barre's playing golf right now too. So I can't say much about it, but yeah, I'm actually with the teams that are left. I'm kind of pulling for the Islanders. They haven't won it since I was a small boy, so I think it might be time for them to get another kick at the cup. There's Riley Barber, who joined our team this year. Oh, Nicholas, there's how do I feel about the Lightning? I'm kind of cool with the Lightning headed to the conference finals, but I do think another Anthony Peters. That's a team leaders card. It's pretty cool. I think it's going to be a good series, the Lightning and either the Islanders or the Flyers. I think the Islanders, you know, they only have to win one more. Flyers have to win 3. It's going to be a tough hill for the Flyers to climb, but it can be done. We've all seen it done different places. We've seen it done here in Wilkes-Barre. Carl thinks Lightning versus Knights. Randy's in kind of a higher end break later tonight. I'm actually in some other breaks going on right now over on another site. Oh! Look at that! Anthony Angelo. Wilkes-Barre, Scranton, Penguin, Anthony Angelo. I believe that's our first Penguins autograph we've pulled in the several weeks we've been doing this. Congratulations, Vasilius. Pretty cool. Good guy, Anthony Angelo. I don't know if you guys know about Anthony. He put together kind of a reading program for local libraries here in Wilkes-Barre this year and made a bunch of visits. The funniest story was I kind of scheduled them for him and was kind of the guy behind the scenes, but he was the guy that it was his idea, and he would go and read to kids every week or every other week. He got called up to Pittsburgh. He got sent back down, and he flew all the way from Los Angeles, landed in Wilkes-Barre, I think I actually landed in Philadelphia, got a car to Wilkes-Barre, got out of the car, got into his car, and went right to a library appearance. So those are the kind of guys you're dealing with. Those guys, they don't want to let down the kids. They want to make sure they're out in the community doing all the right things. So Anthony's at the top of the list for that kind of stuff. Really good guy. Glad to see he got a chance up there in the NHL this year. Glad we could pull his autograph there tonight. That's pretty cool, Vasilius. Nice. Hands down, best WBS unis. Well, thanks, Leland. Appreciate that. They're pretty cool. I mean, we can't take full credit for them. They are kind of knockoffs of Pittsburgh, but I think it makes a nice set. But I'll give you a little behind the scenes. We've got a new 3rd jersey for next year, for the next time. And maybe I'll debut that on this show sometime in the near future. The whole jersey design process, you have to let them know a year in advance about changes you're making and all this kind of stuff. So we've actually had our 3rd jersey for next year has already been designed for over a year. So I could start doing one for the next season after that, actually right now, and have it ready for the 2021-22 season. So there's a lot of planning that goes into those. So, but the 3rds, I like them too. I love them. I love that yellow, and I just think it makes a really nice set with the white and the black and the yellow. but we are going to mix it up a little bit going forward. So there are your 2 hits out of the first box, and one of them just happens to be Anthony Angelo. Pretty cool. Nice job. Okay, so now let's move on to Series 1, Upper Deck NHL Hockey, Series 1, fresh out the box. 8 cards per pack, 24 packs per box. A lot of great inserts. Those Young Guns, you're looking for those Young Guns cards. You're looking for that clear cut version that we found a couple weeks ago. We're looking for fingernails that we can pull up these stickers and open the boxes a little bit more easily. There we go. So 24 packs, 8 cards per pack. So this is Series 1. As I mentioned before, our next break that we're doing is going to be Series 2. So that's kind of the secondary versions. We talked a little bit, we opened a box of Series 1 a couple of weeks ago, and we found a Crosby, but no Malkin. Malkin is in Series 2. So we will be on the lookout for that. Let's get ripping this one, though. Jordan Wheel. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, Edmonton. Shooting Stars, Brock Boeser for the Canucks. Bo Horvat. I think I was telling you before whenever I pulled Anthony Angelo, I'm actually in a couple of breaks right now over on a different site, Midwest Box Breaks, which is the guys that I buy in for. Couple of baseball, well, actually a baseball and a basketball break I'm in. So after we get done here, I'll probably be heading over there. Let's see what we got here. Zibanejad, Mika Zibanejad, energy insert. Rangers. Rangers are Tim Doherty. Congratulations, Tim. Any uni but horizontal stripe. Don't worry. No horizontal stripes for us, Randy. Won't be that. Oh! What do we have here? Clear Cut Foundation, Detroit. Wow, that's somebody look that one up for us. Clear Cut Foundation, Dylan Larkin, Franz Nielsen. So you can see right through it. Detroit. Who has Detroit? Michael Ulott. Congratulations, Michael. That's a pretty cool card, huh? Clear Cut Foundation. It's not numbered or anything on the back, like no serial number or to 25 or anything, but it's a die cut. It's clear cut. We're going to put that over in the hits pile for sure. Where to go? Nicholas has a non-hockey question. When does Barry Goers, well, sort of a hockey question. When does Barry Goers hit American Ninja Warrior? Barry Goers, former Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguin, is going to be on American Ninja Warrior in the next couple of weeks. The series starts next Monday. I'm not sure if Barry is on that first episode or not, but I would expect that you would see him in the next 2 to 3 weeks up there on your television screens. Former Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguin, Barry Goers. Another one of those energy inserts, Jonathan Marchessault for the Golden Knights. So not very much on eBay right now for that one, just $7.10, but still a pretty cool card. We'll see if we can't pull something a little bit more heat coming up here. Vegas. Who's got the Vegases? Vegas Golden Knights. Jason Savarino. Nice insert, Jason. Like those purple inserts. But yeah, former Penguin Barry Goers retired a couple of years ago, had some concussion issues, and has turned his athletic prowess to the American Ninja Warrior courses. Talked to him a couple weeks ago, and he's really excited about getting going there. Tuukka Rask for the Boston Bruins. I get tongue-tied sometimes, Dave. You're right. I'm always looking ahead. Young Guns. There we go. Boston Bruins, Young Guns. Who's got Boston? Boston is John Italia, my buddy John out there in State College. Give that one to the kids, John. Cody Eakin, Kucherov, Patrick Hornqvist. Let's see. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it moving here. But yeah, go back to Barry. He's excited. I'm excited to see him on there. So hopefully everybody can cheer on Barry Goers, former Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguin. Played briefly for Cleveland as well, and played at the end of his career up there in Rochester for a bit. Brock Nelson canvas. Remember, that's that kind of different feeling insert there. It's kind of more of a paper kind of card there for the Islanders. Brock Nelson. Islanders. Who's got those Islanders? Michael again. Congratulations, Michael. Kenzie Blackwood there at the end. Big news out of Pittsburgh today was Sidney Crosby went under the knife, had a wrist surgery. They said it's only going to keep him out for 3 or 4 weeks if they were playing right now, so it's not a major surgery. So glad to see that about the captain. Young Guns for Toronto. So I believe it's 2 of our Young Guns now. Toronto Maple Leafs. Jason Barr. There you go, Jay. I will not lose that one, I promise you. Matt Murray. Former Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguin there. Krejci. So my plan tonight is as soon as we're done here, I'm going to sit down and pack everything together and get these out as quickly as possible to you guys. I ordered a bunch of shipping supplies, and I'm going to try and streamline this process as best I can so you guys are all taken care of a little bit quicker going forward here. Uh-oh, I think we got something here. Oh, maybe not. It was backwards for some reason. Thought maybe that meant there was an autograph underneath it. Marchand and O'Reilly checklist. Boone Jenner. Jake Muzzin. That was weird. That one it came backwards, so I thought maybe we had something going on with that, but apparently not. Patty Kennedy. We do still have the Star. Okay, so here's a good question about the Star Wars jerseys. Guys know every year we do some specialty nights. Star Wars is one of those nights. We're actually very lucky that, and if you're a Star Wars nerd, hold on. We'll talk Star Wars in a minute here. Wayne Gretzky. Insert. That's one of those 30th anniversary inserts, I believe. New York Rangers, Wayne Gretzky. Rangers, Tim Doherty again. Congratulations, Tim. That's a sharp-looking card. That's probably based off of, let's see here on the back, probably 97. If anybody wants to correct me on that. Very nice, though, Wayne Gretzky. So back to Star Wars. We're pretty lucky. The gentleman that designs our Star Wars jerseys, his name is Dave Filoni. And if you're a Star Wars nerd like I am, you'll know all about Dave. So Dave is kind of the Lucasfilm guru. He oversees all of their animation, and he is one of the executive producers of The Mandalorian with Jon Favreau, and is a director for some of those episodes. And we hooked up with him a couple years ago. He's actually originally from Pittsburgh and a big hockey fan. And he saw we did our first Star Wars jersey, and we talked to him after that and offered him the chance to do that. And so he's done them for us for the last couple of years. Upper Deck Portraits, Henrik Lundqvist. Rangers again. Rangers making out down there, Tim. Roberto Luongo behind him. Dominic Simone with those outdoor jerseys for the Penguins there. But Patty, to answer your question, those jerseys were put out to get numbered and lettered. And we didn't actually get that far because the season got shut down before that game. So they are actually still blank jerseys at the customizer at this point. I actually have to call the customizer this week to talk to them about some other things. So we'll find out about those jerseys. There's another Quinn Hughes having a great playoff, the rookie for the Vancouver Canucks. Quinn Hughes Upper Deck Portraits. So Vancouver, who is Vancouver on our spreadsheet here? Carmen Randazzo. Congratulations, Carmen. But what our plan is when the season starts back up, is to wear those for the upcoming season and auction them off. And the thing with the Star Wars jerseys is Star Wars will let you do the jerseys, but the money has to go to a charity. So the charity that we work with for them, I believe, is Allied Services. So once the season gets going again, our plan is to get those in process too. Connor McDavid, another Upper Deck 30. So those 30th anniversary Upper Deck inserts. Connor McDavid, that's his rookie card insert. Edmonton Oilers. Amy, congratulations, Amy. It's a pretty nice insert there for you. Kasperi Kapanen, former Penguin, former Maple Leaf, current Penguin again. Bill, that's who I would remember. You sent me an email or a message about that yellow jersey. I was actually looking. We don't actually have any of those in the office. I actually have one of those in my own collection. I actually design the majority of those. Anything that we do with those the off the wall jerseys, and that's one of my favorites too. That kind of has the pixelated penguin on it. Nico Sturm, Young Guns, Minnesota Wild, Minnesota. Vasilios, congratulations, buddy. All those Young Guns, I will we'll put them in holders and everything for you guys, get them out to you safely. But yeah, that is. But Bill, that is one of my favorite jerseys that I've had the opportunity to work on too during my time with the Pens. It's not as easy as you think. Come up with fresh designs every year too. You know, it's a lot of. You need a little bit of creativity. I throw it out to my designers sometimes in the office and kind of collaborate on them. Jonathan Huberdeau, energy insert for the Florida Panthers. Jason Barr, you're talking to him. Florida Panthers. That is Tim again. Tim's having a night. Yeah, we did Festivus jersey a few years ago. That went through a couple of different itinerations as well. But that was a fun one. Another one of those checklists to the double players on there. So we'll do some randomization on those later on. I actually have a Festivus pole in my office that we had displayed on the concourse. Didn't know where to put it afterwards, so it actually sits in the corner of my office. But our graphic designer Jason Vogel kind of tweaked our logo and put the pole in the Penguin's hand. It took him a little bit of time to do that. It wasn't looking right for quite a while, and he had to fool around with it for a week or so. Oh, here we go. Game jersey relic. Carter Hutton. Buffalo Sabres, so a piece of jersey right in there. Game jersey relic. Who's got the Buffaloes tonight? Amy. Amy's having a nice night as well. It's her second nice hit there. Office Space jersey? Office Space or The Office, Carl? We've thought about doing an office night. There's some legalese that go into doing things like that, though. However, if you are a fan of The Office, you can go to our team store and get your From Dwight t-shirt in there. Los Angeles Kings. Energy insert. So Los Angeles, as they say on the old-timey movies. Carl, there you go, Carl. You got one finally tonight. Congratulations, bud. Doogie Hamilton. The Office. We've thought about it, and we've done some things, priced out bringing in people, talked about doing From Dwight jerseys for the team. Something that's still in consideration. Cody Glass, Young Guns from Vegas. I believe that's our second Vegas pool for the night. Jason Savarino. Torrey Krug. All different kinds of teams. Now, the problem that you run into, you can't do everything that you want to do because then you would never wear your home jerseys or your third jerseys. If you were doing specialty jerseys every night, you would never have your regular sets. Bugstad. It's a name that Nick Hart likes to say. I can never say it. Jesperi Kotkaniemi. I'm not even going to try it. Broadcaster Nick Hart all over it. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins there, another one of those up deck canvases. Oh, Randy, you would be surprised. We barely got away with the Festivus ones. You'll notice that on the Festivus jerseys, I don't believe it says Festivus anywhere. I believe it just has the date and the penguin holding the pole, because Festivus is actually trademarked. Connor Hellebuck. Kotkaniemi. There you go, Carl. Thank you, bud. It's a nice upper deck canvas there for Winnipeg. Who's got Winnipeg tonight? Winnipeg, Jason Savarino. Jason having a nice night, too. Let's spread this love around. What do you say? Maybe in this MVP box that's coming up here. Or maybe the jerseys. Maybe if somebody doesn't get a hit out of here, they get one of the jerseys tonight. That could be a good evening out of karma. Chara, Max Domi, Nathan Bastian for Young Guns, New Jersey. Who's got jersey tonight? Vasilios, Grubauer, Carter Hart, Yanni Gordy. You can complain about Festivus being traded. Well, I complained about it plenty. But we got away with it. Just don't tell Jerry Seinfeld. Max Domi Upper Deck Portraits, Montreal. Carl, another nice little hit for you there, Carl. Brian Rust, Mike Hoffman, Connor Sherry. Connor Sherry. Get it right, Connor Sherry, not Connor Sherry. It was Sherry when we knew him. Ah, there's Sid the Kid. Sidney Crosby. We like to keep things on the up and up, Skunk. Try and do things the right way. Make sure we don't get our hands smacked. Nico Heischer, Generation Next insert. I believe that's Vasilios again. Put him over here. Bennington, Jeff Carter, the Flower, Marc-Andre Fleury. Flower just moved into, was it 6th place in the NHL's all-time postseason wins. So good for him. Always a good guy when he was here in Wilkes-Barre and in Pittsburgh. Everybody likes him. One of the all-time best. One of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. Nicholas, yes. Asking about the team card set. We just talked about it a little bit ago. That is on the online store now. You can log in and purchase that. So go for it, buddy. Sharks, Thomas Hurl. He's got San Jose. Randy Boone. There you go, Randy. You got one for tonight now. Austin Matthews. Down to 2 packs left in this Series 1 box. See if we pull anything else nice out of these. Vander Kane. Another of those throwbacks, those Upper Deck 30s. Patrick Waugh, Colorado. Colorado. Who's got Colorado this week? Brandy Oliver. There you go, Brandy. First break. Nice insert there for you. We'll pull him over, put Mr. Waugh over there in that our hits pile, the greatest hits for tonight. Last pack here. Philip Forsberg, Marchand, Gosian. There we go. Columbus. We haven't had any Columbus hits yet tonight. Columbus is Brandy Oliver again. Furry logos. I don't know how the players would take to that, Carl. Remember a couple years ago, I tried to do the old school style socks, and I had a bit of a revolt. So I don't know how that would work out for the furry sweater style things. So Patrick Waugh, Nico Heischer, Carter Hutton, some of the big hits here from the Series 1 box. So now we're going to rip into this new 2020-21 MVP box. 8 cards per pack, 20 packs per box. Just came out last week, last Wednesday. It was released by Upper Deck, so this is fresh off the line. Our good friends there at Steel City sent it to us. Okay, Nicholas, if you hang tight, bud, I'll check with the Team Store people tomorrow. I know they were working on it. She brought a couple packs into my office last week, showed me that they were trying to get into the Team Store. We're We're working a little shorthanded these days, Nicholas, so I hope you can understand that. So we'll try and get that. If it's not in there now, or if I can't track it down for you, I'll make sure it is coming up here. So the big thing with this is there are some good rookies that are marquee rookies, some different variations, different color variations. There's Anthony Angelo. If we pull an Anthony Angelo out of here tonight, that'd be kind of fun, huh? So there, we'll read up on the cards a little bit later on there. But here we go with this MVP. Oh, it smells like new product. So Upper Deck 2020-2021 MVP. Let's get ripping. See what we can find. Inserts and insert variations and different colors, and that's what we're looking for here. So first pack. Sebastian Aho. Johnny Gaudreau. Oh! That's one of those silver signatures. MVP, numbered 12 of 25. of 25. Johnny Gaudreau, Calgary Flames. Who's got Calgary tonight? Jeremy. Congratulations, Jeremy. First pack, 12 of 25. Not a bad start. Let's see if we can't keep it going. Pretty good cards there. Oh wait, there's another one. Oh, this is another one of the silver signatures. So there's the silver signatures, and this is the Gaudreau. We'll look up what that insert is called. It's probably an just Upper Deck MVP 12. That's what that one is. This is one of the silver signatures, Zach Parise. So we'll move him over here as well. Remember, those are not actual autographs. They are manufactured autographs, but they are a shorter print in the set. So still fun to find those. Dave Rich. Sidney Crosby. Looks like a green version. Nice. Well, you can't pick a better player. And if you have to find a parallel, a color parallel, that's a nice one too. So two pretty nice 2 packs and 2 pretty solid inserts there. Let's see what else we can find. Jared Spurgeon. There's Sebastian Aho, silver signature. Got another green variation coming up here. Oh, there's the man! Anthony Angelo. Green parallel. His NHL rookie card. Very cool. I might have to take a picture of that and send it to him a little bit later. We got something else underneath here too, right behind him. Kale Maker, MVP, refractor. Now this one isn't the numbered, like silver numbered like the other one, but that's a gold version of that. It doesn't have the numbering there, but that's a nice looking card too. Colorado. Yeah, we'll work on it over the next couple weeks here. Yeah, it's a little too new to have really solid numbers yet on what these are worth, but depending on what goes on here in some of the playoffs. There we are. We're back. Hope we dropped out there for a second. Did not pull anything while we were out. So you guys did not miss anything there. Kyle Connor, Carter Hart. Another green parallel here. Quinn Hughes green parallel. Oh, man. We're pulling some nice stuff out of this MVP. Guys off to a hot start in the playoffs this year. Another green parallel. Mirror image card. Brent Burns. Mirror, it's called. Mirror insert. Brent Burns. So that's San Jose. Randy there. Nice hit, Randy. So we've got a bunch of these green inserts. I know there are different color variations as well. I did have the cheat sheet before, but I can't remember what it said. Hey, Steedsy. What's going on, bud? We're just opening some cards here with some of our fans. There's Mark Stone. Alexander Steen, silver signatures for St. Louis. So St. Louis is who's got the Blues tonight? Well, you're not going to have the Blues if you're pulling cards like this. Cody Moyer. There you go, bud. And right behind him, another green rookie. Chicago Blackhawks, Nicholas Baudouin. Chicago, Sean McNamara. New guy Sean pulling a nice card tonight. Congratulations, Sean. Patrice Bergeron. A couple interesting ones in here. That mirror. Silver signature Brock Nelson for the Islanders. The Isles are going to Michael. Michael's been in the last couple of weeks here. Thanks, Mike. Picture back. We're going to have a puzzle back here from Mike Smith. It's got the information on the front, the puzzle on the back. That looks like Marc-Andre Fleury's shoulder, if you ask me. Rip into these things. Sometimes I wish they were like the old cards where they were just the wax packs and they easily open them from the back. Although that did damage the backs of some of those cards sometimes. Devin Dubnyk, one-time Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguin. Quinn Hughes, silver signature. Pulling out quite a bit of Quinn Hughes tonight for Vancouver. Ooh, what do we have here? Net Crashers, Jonathan Tavares, foil. So that is Toronto, or as they say in Pittsburgh, Toronto. And I can say that because I'm from there. Jason Barr. There you go, buddy. Cam Fowler, Dylan Larkin, Vasilevsky. This MVP is not a very high-end product, but it's got really good-looking photos, and some of these inserts are really nice. The green ones are really eye-catching. There we go, another one of those MVP cards, PK Subban. And another puzzle back, Van Riemsdyk. So there's the other shoulder for Fleury. Try and get all those puzzle pieces and put that together. Randy, you are right. The sugary gun. Every now and then, I'll go online, I'll buy an old pack of cards and rip it open, old pack of hockey cards, some O-Peaches from the 80s, and they still got that gum in there. It's amazing how long it stands up there. Steezy says the Islanders have scored. Jake the Snake. And we got another green version coming up here. What do we got? Green rookie, Tyler Benson for the Oilers. Nice looking card. Oh, we got something in here. I can just tell from looking at the back of that one. Victor Hedman, another green version. There we go, Panarin. And we got another one right behind it. High speed. Miro Heiskanen. Dallas, high speed. Who's got the Dallas Stars tonight? That's kind of a fun-looking card. A little foil action there for you. Dallas, I don't think we've had any hits from Dallas yet tonight. Amy again. There you go, Amy. Braden Shen. Another net crashers. This one, Montreal, Jonathan Drouin. Foil net crashers. Montreal. There's Carl. There you go, Carl. Another one for you, bud. Jimmy Howard with the puzzle back. Nico Hischier. Islanders 1-0. Looking to close that one out tonight. Jake Muzzin, Chris Letang there for the Pens. Puzzle back Sebastian Aho. Cam Atkinson. About 6 packs left after this one. Then we'll get into the jersey pool for tonight. Got some fun ones I think you guys are going to like. Tuukka Rask. Tristan Jarry. Not a rookie card. Played a few games before, but good to see Tristan there on his NHL card. Dougie Hamilton, followed by Kiefer Bellows. He didn't happen to be the guy that scored it, was he, for the Islanders? Nice green MVP version there. Rusty. Corpusalo. Got another green coming up here. Carey Price screen version from Montreal. Another MVP. MVP prospects. Gabe Vilardi for the Kings. I think we had another LA pull before tonight. Let's double check here real quick. Who's got the Kings? Carl, there you go, Carl. It's a good looking card. Ovi. Bailey scored. Bo Horvat. Corey Crawford. Bill is not happy about it. Kucherov. There's Kasperi Kapanen again. Brandon Suter. Silver signature. Followed by Braden Shen, MVP. Another Ovi. 2 Ovies in back-to-back packs. Is that what we got? Oh, we got different. We're gonna double check something. Oh, it's a checklist. So the first one is his card. The second one is the checklist card. Okay. A couple of Ovies back-to-back there, though. Ben Bishop. 4 packs left here, and then we'll clean up a little bit. We'll pull the jerseys. We'll talk about next week. Hopefully next week. Get our next break moving along. You guys have done a great job already taking a big chunk out of that. Green rookie, Keegan Colasar, Vegas Golden Knights. Vegas has a good shot out there in the West, don't you think? Let's see here. Josh Bailey, Braden Shen, silver signature, followed by wow, look at that. Nathan McKinnon, 237 of 250. That looks like a much nicer card than 237 of 250. Wow, Nathan McKinnon. So Colorado. I know we've had another Colorado already tonight. Randy Oliver. That is a nice looking card. It's die cut a little bit on the side. Nathan McKinnon. Very smooth. Phil the Thrill. Thrill is gone. I like the looks of these cards. It's the first time I'm seeing them up close here and in person, and really like some of these inserts they've got. Another green rookie insert. I'm not even going to try it. San Jose, though. Silver signature. Darcy Kemper. Jason Zucker. Azam Kadri. Last pack here. So this is pretty fun, these MVPs. I got a couple more packs of these, a couple more boxes of these that we can rip open in the next couple of weeks as well. Pull some more good stuff out of here. Brock Nelson, another. Oh boy, hold on. Puzzle back there. Kiefer Bellows, rookie autograph. New York Islanders. Very nice. Islanders, I know we've pulled them a couple already tonight. Double checking again. Michael, congratulations, bud. Rookie autograph, Kiefer Bellows. Not guaranteed an autograph out of that box either, so that's kind of a fun pull there. Put that over here. That is an actual autograph, not like those silver signatures, which are manufactured autographs, but that is the real deal coming out of the last pack there of MVP. Very fun stuff there. So, big stack of good stuff out of that MVP box. Started off hot with that 12 of 25, Johnny Gaudreau. Finished strong with the Kiefer Bellows autograph. So there you go. There's our 3-box mixer for tonight. So what I'm going to do now, after we get off of here, I'm going to go and separate all this, get it all ready for you guys, ship it out in the next couple days here. Get it out to you as soon as possible. But before we go, we're going to give away a jersey. So I'm going to show you guys really quickly the 3 jerseys we have for tonight. Some fun stuff here, a little bit off the wall. Now, one of them is an Anthony Angelo. I told you that already. Before we do this, let me move these stacks out of the way. Over here onto my stand. Need to get me a stacking assistant. Job is open for anybody that wants it. So there we go. Those stacks are jerseys. We're going to randomize. We're giving away 1 jersey. You're going to get your choice of jersey tonight. So the first one, Anthony Angelo military jersey. Camo style. That is option number 1. You don't have to pick tonight. I'll email you and we'll figure it out. Option number 2, I have this yellow jersey from this season, number 53. So this was actually prepared for Mr. Teddy Bluger. Went from 23 to 53. We gave away 53 to a different player this year, so this number he was wearing in Pittsburgh as well. So that was produced for him just in case. So that one is not game worn. The last one we have, and this is pretty fun too. Black jersey. Nothing special. Doesn't look like it, right? But look at that. Sebastian Caron. Suited up for as a backup for us. A couple games this year. Emergency recall, PTO. And there's his jersey. So, classic player, New Jersey, Sebastian Caron. So those are our 3 choices tonight. One person's going to get their choice of one of those jerseys tonight. And Carl, no ice cream man and no crickets. Well, the crickets, I closed the window, so that's why you don't hear that. The ice cream man didn't come around tonight. Must be winding down in the season. Thanks, Chris. Cool jerseys to choose from tonight. So Chris won last week, so somebody's going to win tonight. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to go back into here and select all of your names, all of the breakers that were in tonight's break. We're going to copy them once more. I'm going to go back into random.org. We're going to do a new giveaway. As I tell you every week, don't worry about the numbers next to the names. All we're worrying about is the top name. We'll go full screen with this so you guys can see. I'll do a quick scroll through here. Starting with Patty, going all the way down to Tim. So the top spot tonight after we randomize it is getting a jersey. The next 4, we're going to give away autographed pucks. And everybody else, thanks for being along. I'll see if I can find a little trinket or something to throw in your pack this week as well. Let's roll those dice. And we got 10 on the randomization. So here we go. Going for the jersey right now. Start that giveaway. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and here we go. The big payoff. Brittany Curtis. Congratulations, Brittany. You won one of the jerseys. I'll get in touch with you. We'll let you pick out your jersey. Signed pucks, Jeremy, Vasilios, Randy, and Tim. Congratulations, guys. Jason Barr just on the outside looking in there. But a big jersey winner a couple weeks ago. So that's it for this week. You know what, Randy? I don't have packs for everybody this week, but since I'm giving away pucks to those 4, I believe I can grab enough packs to give away to everybody else below. So 4 pucks, and then we'll do some packs we'll do a pack each to everybody that did not win a puck or a jersey tonight. So everybody's going to get a nice little prize in their weekly mailing from us. So that is tonight. Thanks again, everybody. Just a reminder, next week, Series 2. Got an AHL box, and we got Series 2 for next week. So watch the breaks. Hey, what product today? Well, watch the breaks. You just missed it all. But we did this week. We did 18-19 AHL. We did 19-20 Series 1, and we did 2021 MVP. So watch the breaks. If you didn't watch it live, you can go back and watch the replay on Facebook and on YouTube. And don't forget, tune in next week for another episode. Hopefully next week, as long as we sell these out. Let's do a quick check here, see what we got left over on Dash. Pull the app up here on the old telephone. Go under Dash. This is how easy it is to get into our breaks. Go to Dash, find the Penguins, go to Breaking the Ice. Breaking the Ice Mixer 7. Got 10 left. 10 spots left to close out next break. 2018-19 AHL and 2019-20 Upper Deck Series 2 available right now to purchase. No, thanks, guys. Randy, got to run. Go for it, man. Thank you for sticking around. Glad you guys could hang out with me tonight. We will be back at it hopefully next Tuesday, and I'll be working on your mailings tonight and tomorrow to get them out to you as soon as possible, I promise. Thanks very much, everybody. Take care, and we will see you next week, hopefully with another episode of Breaking the Ice. Take care. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.